YouTube, sometimes miracles happen. Sometimes amazing things are handed to you, and you just don't know what to do with it. Our friend Sol has received one of the greatest whale accounts I have ever seen. And my friends, I must show you this account, because this is the product of what happens when you have more money than you have intelligence. When you throw your wallet at your screen until the game does what you want. This whale is so fat that they forgot how to swim and have sunk to the bottom of the ocean. And we, as salvagers, as heroes, we must venture and review this account for all that it is. So join me today as we check out probably the most horrific Idle Heroes account that I've ever seen, with a VIP 13 badge equipped to the side. Let's go. What better way to start ourselves off than by taking a look at the cores used for this account? How many cores of Transcendence do you think a VIP 13 account that's probably just over a year old now has used? Take a look at this. 4,788. 4,788. Do you know what that equals, guys? Do you know what that many cores results in? It results in a hero collection that looks like this. This is the most messed up hero collection I've ever seen. The reason? It is so top heavy. Half of the heroes on this account that are E5 are Transcendent. You can only use one Transcendence hero of each type on a team. This is ridiculous, because we don't even have a broad selection of heroes to use as either tenants or to help the account progress. It's kind of wild, right? We have a sword flash here. Let's go actually see in the Celestial Island if I can show you what we're rocking for the tenants. They better be full. An account that spent this much money better be full. So let's start off with the sword flash. Who have we got? Show me what's going on here. We've got Asmodel, Onkiramaru, Halora, Fiona. Good, that's fine. What about the Vesa? We've got a Flora, but she's only 10-star. We've got a Jara, we've got a Rogan, we've got a second sword flash. That's the really funny thing about this account. We've got spare Transcendence heroes that we can use to help us out as tenants. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And it blows my mind. Do we even have an Eloise on here? No. All right, great. Let's look at the individual factions. Shadow. All we have is a singular Onkiramaru. Brilliant. Fortress. One Saja, one Fiona. Abyss. Waldeck, Ignis. To be fair, that's fine. Forest. Double Rogan. E2 Gloria? Sure. What's that about? Because we've got a ton of Asmodel the Dauntlesses that we can use for tenants. And the only use for Gloria is as a tenant for Sword Flash. Crazy. The Dark faction. At least this looks okay. We have Drake, the best Dark hero in the game, my boy. We have Triple Carry and an Aspen, which is hopefully going to be used as Transcendence Aspen in the future. Look at all these Forkis copies. We've got additional Drakes. Look at all these Amon-Ra's. It's wild. And if we go and look at the Light faction, all we have is Andrea. Holy crap. And then there's the Transcendence faction, which is more stacked than any other faction on this account. It is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. In fact, it makes hardly any sense. I would love to pad an account out with heroes that can complement and assist in a variety of game modes. Having multiple Transcendence heroes doesn't offer that. It's pretty wonky. I want to look at the artifact situation. What are we rocking? Is there a way we can view the artifacts? Is everyone stripped? No. Alright, we have a splendid Augustus Magic Ball. We have a splendid Augustus Magic Ball. We have a splendid Receptor. We have a splendid Snowheart. A splendid Golden Crown. A splendid Punisher of Immortal. A normal Magic Stone Sword. A splendid Demon Bell. Another splendid Demon Bell. Another splendid Golden Crown. A splendid Antlers Cane. A normal Candy Bar. A normal Snowheart. Wait, so we have 5 Snowhearts? A normal Crown. And then Fearless Armor. Fearless Armor. Basic Snowheart, not even upgraded. Another splendid Demon Bell. Another splendid Demon Bell. A basic Magic Stone Sword. A basic Snowheart. Wait, so we have... How many Snowhearts? Is that 7? Have I counted 7 Snowhearts? Dear Lord. 8! Oh my goodness. And then we have another Punisher. Another Punisher. Another Magic Stone Sword. Why do we have so many Magic Stone Swords? What is going on? Did they just miss the event where you could swap out Magic Stone Sword? Or were they like, oh, I'm going to keep 8 in the case that I need 2 Splendids? And we still have 3 Punisher of Immortals just sitting here? Oh, what is this? How many crowns was that in total? And how many Demon Bells? So we had 1 Demon Bell, 2 Demon Bell. Is it just 3, 4? Is that it? Is that it? Right, yeah. So it's 4 splendid Demon Bells. And I think 2 splendid crowns in the end. With a spare crown sitting around. Not even. Oh my word. 1 splendid crown? For real? Yeah, 1 on Asmodel. Oh no, 2. There's a second on Swordflash. Okay, that's alright. 2 splendid crowns and a normal crown. 2 Augustus Magic Balls, 1 Receptor. This account is absolutely wild. What else have we got just sitting around? Nothing. Okay. There's nothing just sitting. That's all good. Oh my word. This is the craziest place. Celestial Island, great call. We can just absorb it and take it in. Oh, look at this. That's the most miserable Celestial Island I've ever seen. It's not even decorated. Okay. Sol, spice up this Celestial Island, please. Come on. There are so many beautiful Celestial Islands out there. And this is hideous. It's awful. It's terrible. Try harder. And look, there we go. Now we can see the splendid artifacts. Wow. So much money. Right, how many cores are here? Have we got any to open? 6. Nope. Why is Flora the hero? Oh, I know why. For Vesa. That's fair. Oh, wow. What an amazing time. Thanksgiving feast. How much money have you spent? Oh. Wow. 1,125 VIP XP. Sol, of course you spent that much money. You crazy, crazy boy. Oh, this is so funny. He didn't even buy these! Wait a minute. What did you buy then? If you didn't buy these, what did you buy? You totally bought cores, didn't you? No. No, you didn't. What did he buy? What did he purchase? Sol? What did you buy? I will find it. You bought this? Okay. Now it all makes sense. You bought these things. The monthly stuff just reset. Ah. I'm on to you, Mr. Sol. Why did you buy this? 6-star orange equipment chest? Orange artifact fragments? In what world is that worth 30 bucks? Why did you need this? It needs gear? For resonance? Wait a minute. Do we not have enough? Look at all this resonance armor! Everything's resonant! Were you like, every hero on the account isn't resonant. I must buy the armor now. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. I'm loving this account. Right, what about void imprints? What have we got rocking here? Let's go see. So we're going to go to the normal layout. We're going to sort by imprint. You just can't make an account up like this, can you? It's absolutely wild. Like, what would even be the best lineups here? I guess it would be all the Transcendence Heroes and Drake. Maybe not even running Jara, maybe running a Rogan instead. Rogan, Drake, everyone except for Jara. That could be quite good. I mean, I'd probably want to run that with a little bit of energy feed maybe, or even just double AMB, double crown. I guess because we don't have a load of crowns, you'd probably be forced to run energy feed for something like that. That would make sense. Maybe if you're running energy feed, then Jara is the way to go with that Ruby Scepter. Potentially. Awkward, really awkward. The lack of crowns does actually hurt this account in high-end late-game PvP. It's worth thinking about that kind of thing, guys. That, you know, you can spend as much money as you like, but if you buy the wrong stuff, dear lord, you end up with something that looks like this. What was going over the original owner's mind when they were like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll get a ton of Transcendence Heroes. I don't get it. How is that beneficial? What is 3 Sword Flashes going to do for you? Interdimensional Arena? Is that your option? Is that a thing? Is that what you have to do? 3 Asmodels? Again, IDA? Really? Like, this is a whole other world for me. The idea of spending tens of thousands of bucks just to be good at IDA? Wild. Absolutely wild. It takes a special kind of person to be like that, man. It's ridiculous. Check the seal lens. Let's do that. Yes. 23, 22, 20 for Dark, 20 for Shadow, 25 for Abyss. Thank goodness they've cleared one. And we're back to Light again. You'd hope they'd done well in the Light faction. But the problem is with this, what's really funny, is to actually go ahead and get the seal lands to 25, which you'd bloody well hope you can do if you spent this much money. They actually can't use multiples of the Asmodels, of the Sword Flashes. So they actually are really, really getting punished for having so few heroes in every other faction. Abyss is the only one that's remotely sound because we have the E5 Waldeck, E5 Ignis, and 2 9-stars. That's the classic Seal Land 25 clear. That's good. You look at Forest, we've got double Rogan. It would be nice to have an Olivia in here as well. 2 Rogans plus Olivia plus the Vesa. Totally easy clear. In fact, I think someone's gone ahead and done it with 2 Rogans and a Vesa, but I'm not sure what their star spawns were, so it's a little bit of a funky one. Go ahead and look at the Fortress faction. We've got a singular Saja and a Fiona, so no sign of Sherlock, apart from all of the Sherlocks you see here. Dear lord, how many is that? We've got 8, 16, 24, 28, 30 Sherlocks. That's enough for 3 E5 Sherlocks. They have the copies, they just don't have them built. So, Fortress Seal Land's going to be a bit tough. Alright, let's look at Shadow. Eloise's is what's needed here, right? At least we have enough to build basically 2 Eloises. 2 Eloises to E5. That's helpful, but not everything you need to go ahead and do the Shadow Seal Land. You got a fair few copies of Gust in here as well, Sol. We've got some Tixes in there. So I guess if those things were options, if they were things you wanted to build, you could go ahead and do it. But you do need to focus on, like, the Seal Lands and stuff. Sol presented me with this account saying, I want to make it more balanced. The way to balance yourself across the other factions is definitely to focus on the Seal Lands. Build heroes that allow you to do Seal Lands, or will allow you to do game modes you can't already clear. With all these Transcendence heroes, I imagine most things like Tower of Dreams and the Broken Spaces Stage 8s and 9, they'll be fine. It's just finding things to push you and nuance you in different areas to get a little further. Whether it's Olivia for, shrinking and things like that. Whether it's Tix for the attack steal. Heck, even the new Abyss hero can attack steal. Maybe that's the thing you want to go for. Probably not, though. I assume Tix can do it better. We've also got options like going ahead and building those Eloises. Eloise is a fantastic hero. That goes without saying. And the Light faction. We probably need a second Andrea at the very minimum if you're going to help Asmodel get Light Seal Land 25 done. Probably throwing in something else like Russell, maybe. That's all we've got left. There's no signs of Tussalago. There's some Adas here. That could be an option. Building Ada's fun. Faithblade's gone, though. What sacrilege is this? Imagine using Faithblade as food. Rude. Everyone knows Faithblade's one of my favorite heroes. Mainly because Assassin is my favorite class. So yes, I am biased. Sue me. But yeah, wow, so funny. We don't even have that many Russells. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are we doing for copies? 7, 8. You got 2 Andreas there. What else? Right, I want to check the bag. I want to look at chests. Woo! You know what? That's not even that bad. I've seen worse. Heck, look at the VIP series. That's got a really bad selection of chests. So yeah, this is actually kind of fine. I'm not surprised by this at all. What about artifacts? How are we doing here? This is just the stuff that's left over from the Fallout. Seems fair. And then equipment. Yep, again, seems fair. It's not too terrible. I like this. This is a really, really funky account. And so many skin chests. Wait, I didn't even catch them, really. Let's see. We have how many skin chests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're the ones that I counted. What's this here? The Imminent Hero Selection Chest. This content in the chest changes the Glorious Temple rewards change. Oh, this is the funny chest that no one's ever going to open because it changes with time. Oh, I love this chest. It's hilarious. Because it's the best chest in the game. Actually, there's one that I think adds light and dark heroes as well. Oh, this is that one. Yeah. So yeah, best chest in the game. Really funny. No mysterious artifact selection chests. Obviously not. I think when you look at this account and you see just how much there is floating around, that kind of makes sense. But all these 5-star chests, you can totally go ahead and build the Eloises, build the Sherlocks, and that's without using chests. So chests can be saved for people like Olivia, and for other people you might need to use as tenants, if you need to use people as tenants. I guess you're going to need a bunch of Shadow heroes if you're going to build Eloise and use her as a tenant. That's going to help with the Shadow faction. For that, we'll probably want to see Annabelle, Ithaca, heroes like that. Annabelle will be dope, in all fairness. I'd love Annabelle on this kind of account, because that would really help in the Void Vortex. Annabelle's just a really cool hero. So, are there any copies of Annabelle here? Nope. It looks like this account skipped the Annabelle event. That's the one thing I really don't like, actually. When an account is up for sale and it changes hands, you know it's been neglected for like a few months beforehand. And that really makes me unattracted to the account. It makes me not want to pick it up. I would never buy an account from someone else for that reason. And, you know, these kind of accounts that do have this much stuff, this much progress, this many artifacts, they kind of lose their charm for me. Because all the fun and struggles of the game, like, it's wild. And you've had it for 4 months? Then where are the Annabelles? If you've owned this account for 4 months, first, why have I never seen it? Second, where are the Annabelles? Where are your scrolls, actually? I want to see how many scrolls we've got. 1,257. Okay, that's probably about 4 months worth of saving. That's fair. I assume you just didn't use any scrolls because you're saving. And then, in that case, what are we doing? We waiting for the Prophet Orb event? How many Prophet Orbs have we got? 509. Wow. With 16,000 replacements. That's pretty good. That's very good, in fact. Okay, I'll let you off. That's okay. Let's go take a look at the Void. How are we doing for the Star Spawns? Okay, now we're talking. That's good. Very good, in fact. Oh, look at these guys. Trevor's 140. Epic. The Fortress guy's 100. The Mage guy's 60. We've got, I think the Forest one is 120. Behind it is the Shadow one, I can't see it. We've got the Assassin one at 130. Okay, this account knows how to party. And looking at that, wow, monster damage bonus, 545%. Yep, that'll do it. That's a nice galactic tree. That is a really good selection of star spawns. Look, there's Larry, the light star spawn, coming in at level 120. This is one heck of a collection of star spawns. Beautiful. Absolutely insane. This account must be really popping. Let's go ahead. Let's see where it stands, actually, in the Obelisk of Heroes. Is there anywhere we can see your ranking? Can we see where you stand? I want to see how we're doing. You're not even there. Oh, that's a shame. What about Transcendence? 7th in the world! Of course you are. Wow. 7th. And look, there's another guy tied with you. Oh, wait, it's Jove. It's another account you own. Hilarious. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at all these idiots with all these Transcendence heroes and more money than sense. Wild. Hossie's number 1. Yep, so's Fossey. With twice as many. gets to a point where you've spent so much money on cores, you start questioning your life choices, surely. Like, I don't get this. At what point, as a human being that plays Idle Heroes, do you think, oh, you know what, I should probably stop now? You know what I mean? Anyone else think that? Like, I could invest this. This money could buy a house, could buy a new car. Nope, I want Cause of Transcendence. I can't empathize with that. That way of thinking is lost on me, right? You must already have everything in life. You must have, like, bespoke suits. You must have the world's most amazing collection of Italian leather shoes. You must have a million motorbikes and cars which are driven by other human beings for you. Like, I don't understand. Maybe that's an over-exaggeration. And Sol says we could totally make food. Also, you have 4-star and 3-star shards for fusions? Wait a minute. So they probably didn't even buy cores because they needed 5-star food. They bought cores just for more heroes. Oh my word, he's right. Look at this, guys. Look how horrendous this is. 76 5-stars here. 11 here. 11 here. 1 Abyss one. Oh, whoops, that was Augusta. Now you have no Abyss ones. Doesn't that look so weird? 1 Forest. 2 in Dark. 2 in Light. What the heck? 17 in Elite? How many in 4 stars? Please tell me this is a small number. 2,855? How? That's so many 4-star heroes! Oh! This account is ridiculous! This is wild! Look at all of the Onkiramarus. There's 5 of them. We've got Drakes, we've got Russells, we've got Eloises, we've got Inosuke's, Ticks, Fiona, everything. Look at this, 4 Cruise copies. 8 Garudas. Just cause why not? 3 Asmodeels. Balrogs, other fodder heroes. Loads of 4-star shards just sitting here that have all come from Prophet Orbs, no doubt. This is the craziest account. Ah, look at all the 3 stars as well. 2,312 3 stars. And the bag space is 802. 802? How can you spend so much money that your bag space is 802? How many heroes are in this account? Because the account has 713 heroes summoned. They're mostly 5 stars. They're mostly Sherlocks. Look at this. 30 Sherlocks. I'm in disbelief. I cannot comprehend the existence of this account. Look at all the fodder. Think of all the 10 stars. Think of all the imprints. Holy Rogan! I thought 30 Sherlocks was bad. Well, I'm scarred. So much progress to make? But to go where, Sol? This account is like a spaceship, endlessly meandering into the infinite void of space, with an infinite amount of fuel, saying, gee, let's see where we go. I don't know where this account is headed. That's a lie, actually. CLN 25 everywhere. I want to see it. CLN 25. And if you guys want to see more of this account, if you want to see us try do CLN 25s for this, let me know in the comments section, because I don't think this is the last we've seen of this account. I think this was just dipping our toes into the pool of what this account can bring us. Because already I've had a brain aneurysm. Already you've smashed that like button and subscribed for more of this account. So surely it's something I must bring your way. For sure. So hell, this is... It's crazy. I'm just staring at it now in my own time. I know you can't see it. But it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Just look! Look at all those Transcendence heroes. And they're all Void 4. Takes a special someone to build an account like this. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.